Youngstown's beautiful. The rolling hills, the amount of country that's around it, countryside that's around it. Cleveland has done a good job in the last 10 years, and if you look at your demographics and you look at household income and education rates, it is improving, not as rapidly as the nation, and that's something I would be looking at very closely. I'd be looking at education of your workforce very carefully, from preschool all the way up through college. That's your chief asset, is your human capital. So the more you could focus on educating your human capital and making sure that they emerge on the other end of the public school system with a good degree, that's going to be the economic driver of this area. And you have another asset, which is Youngstown State is a great institution, is a great university, very progressive. You have a beautiful campus here. I'm a trustee of Rutgers University. I really admire your facilities. You're doing a great job and you're a key part of the community. So I think the university is a very important part of Youngstown.
We keep hearing a lot about brain drain in this area. So how is it going to help the city if we educate all of these people who then move away?
Well, you either educate them and you hope you can keep them, or you don't educate them and they stay and you got to pay for the services to keep them, alive. So, to me, it's a no-brainer. You have two alternatives. One is unsavory. One has the potential of being excellent. You have to educate kids, and then you have to develop the culture, the feel, the society that makes people want to stay. I think it's a self-fulfilling prophecy. If you have educated, smart people who are involved in the arts and involved in business and culture, you will develop the kind of community that people will want to come to. You have a couple of things going for you in that regard. Land here is inexpensive, relatively speaking. It's a beautiful area, nice people. There's a lot going for you there. You include the substance of the folks that are growing up here, you'll have a self-fulfilling prophecy for a winning economic development policy.
From what you've seen, is this the type of community businesses want to come to?
Not right now. And it's interesting because Newark, New Jersey is in the same situation. Newark and New Jersey is interesting. In a lot of ways it's similar to Ohio, I'm invited to Ohio more than any other state in the country. The people here are very nice. They want to do better. I find the people here to be very friendly. And the same could be said for Newark. The problem is corporations don't want to move to an area that looks depressed because people don't want to move there. They won't want to move with the corporation to those places. They also don't want to move where there isn't the likely prospect of having a large source of talent. And so I would focus in on the talent. There's only so much you could do, I understand, with economic development. There's empty buildings in Newark, New Jersey, too. I think they have to be knocked down as quickly as possible. Nothing more depressing than an empty building. But you have to focus in on the people. Because a company will take a chance on an area that doesn't look great, doesn't look like Palo Alto, when you know that you're moving people to places. Palo Alto, to buy a house is $3 million. You could probably buy a block in Youngstown or in Newark for $1 million, right? So if you have the right opportunity, the right combination of talented workforce and low economic base, so that your people you're moving into the area have an ability to have a good lifestyle, that's a winning combination. But right now, no, you have some work to do.